Hello everyone, welcome to Honara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. In today's video, I will be showing you on how to wash and maintain any of the deity dresses. So it could be any of the saris that you have purchased for a goddess idol, or it could also be a dhoti or any other type of dress that you have purchased for a god idol. Towards the end of this video, I will also be showing on how to fold and store each one of these dresses in such a way that it doesn't have to be pressed at all and it looks almost you have purchased it recently from the shop and this is the first time that you are using this particular dress. So don't miss to watch this video till the end. In today's video, I will be showing you on how to wash a god dress which looks like this. So this is one of the saris that I have already shown you in many of my videos which I regularly use. So many of you have been asking me on how to wash this and how to maintain this. So that is the reason why I am making this video. So let us get started. So I have taken 2 buckets of fresh water and the water is in room temperature. I am not taking any hot water or warm water over here, because all of these clothes that we buy from the market, they'll be very delicate, so it doesn't have to be washed in warm water. So for washing this, we can either use a soap powder, the regular detergent powder that we get outside like Surf Excel or even Ariel. So any of these things can be used. Make sure that these one are for the colored clothes, okay? So it shouldn't be for the white clothes, otherwise it might impact the color of the clothes. Or otherwise you could even use a liquid detergent like this. The same things which actually come for the washing machine, like we have this Surf Excel Matic, okay? So even those kind of liquid detergent can also be used, because many of them will not be having liquid detergent at their home. So that is why I'll be showing you on how to wash it using a soap powder. So because it's only one cloth that I'm going to wash, I'm just taking 1 spoon of soap powder over here in 1 bucket. So once you have mixed the soap powder thoroughly with the water, take the cloth. You don't have to soak this cloth in water unless it's very dirty. Usually in my house, I keep changing the dress for the god every week. So that is why I don't have to soak it, because it's almost clean. So very lightly, just rub it this way, just with your hands. Don't use any brush or anything. And be mindful, sometimes what happens is in the middle area, there will be a turmeric and kumkum which has fallen down. So in those areas, you may have to take a little bit of water and brush it a little more, okay, with your hands. So be very gentle with these clothes. So and then rinse it in this water. And now don't squeeze it the regular way, okay? The way in which you will have to squeeze it is gently, just like this. And then rinse it with the fresh water. Spread the pleats, because that is where the soap water will be. And then rinse it. And then again, when you're squeezing it, don't squeeze it the regular way. Just a gentle squeeze like this should do. And for hanging this type of cloth, don't hang it in the regular way, okay? So if you have got a stand like this, you just need to hang it at this place like this, okay, and then spread it evenly. If possible, if there is a provision, so if possible and if there is a provision, then you can just spread it a little like this. And this is the way in which you will have to hang it. There will be water dripping down just like what it is happening now. So don't worry about it, but because this material is very delicate, it will eventually dry within a few hours of time, okay? So in the similar way, we'll have to wash this dupatta also. So this is the way in which you will have to put it for dry, in case if you have got a hanger like this. I will leave an Amazon link to purchase this particular hanger, okay, just in case if you don't have it. And I will also be showing you on how to fold it and maintain it once it is dry. So please continue to watch this video. So in case if you don't have the hanger just like how I showed you before, then what you can do is, you will definitely be having a pole or a string on which you can put the clothes for dry. So this is the way in which you will have to put it for dry. And in case if you don't have a clip like this, then don't worry about it. It will definitely come with a thread like this. So you can just tie the thread at the bottom. In this way, and it is done. So this is how you will have to put it for dry so that it doesn't get wrinkled. And if you put it for dry very carefully, and if you are very careful while squeezing also, then you really don't have to press these kind of dresses at all. So this is how the dress is going to look like once it has dried up. Now as you can see, it is holding the pleats perfectly and nothing has happened to the pleats, but however there are some wrinkles here and there. So let me show you on how to tie this in such a way that you don't have to press this at all, and how to maintain this. So what you will have to do is, you will have to start folding it according to the pleats, okay? Keep straightening the pleats and fold it like this. Be very careful when you are folding it. It's very easy also, but in case if you are making any mistakes and if you are not going by the pleat lines, then it is this shape that it is going to hold forever, okay? So you have to be very careful if you don't want to press it. So in this way, you will have to press it in such a way that you are folding it according to the pleats. Your fold should always be on the pleat lines, okay? And once you do this, hold it in the middle and bend it like this. Hold it tightly, okay? And you will also have a dupatta like this, okay? So that, just fold it like this. Use these threads to tie it together. Now when you are folding it, okay, your dupatta will get folded like this, okay? Be very careful. Don't fold it inside. If it is bent outside, that is still fine. But if it is bent inside, then you may have to press it before draping the sari. So that is why it is very important that you see to that there are no wrinkles when you are tying it also. So you will have to tie it tightly like this. And then take a rubber band and put it at this place. So this folding will only take you about 30 seconds, but if you can do it properly, then this particular dress which is there, you don't have to iron it, you don't have to press it. It will just stay fresh as if you have purchased it from the shop right now. So let me open one of these dresses which I had washed a week back and I have folded like this, and I'll show you how good the pleats are looking now. So this is another dress which was washed almost a week back and I have folded it like this. Now let me open it. Now you can see how good the pleats are sitting. We don't even have to press it, and we can directly use this to drape it on any god idol. This is how easy it is to maintain any of the dresses that you are going to purchase for a god idol. So it doesn't have to be of this material. Any material that you purchase, you will still have to follow the same methodology that I have shown you till now. Okay. So this finishes today's video. I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.